Welcome back to Real Talk with Jason King, and today I'm breaking down part 2 of the tragic incident that happened in a Walmart parking lot in North Lauderdale, Florida, where a black woman shot and killed an unarmed white man. Before anyone jumps to any conclusions, let me be clear. This was not justified, and here's why the stand your ground defense does not apply here. Now, let's walk through the timeline real quick. The two individuals had a verbal argument in the parking lot. Words were exchanged. Tensions ran high, but it remained a verbal dispute. Then the man right here did what any reasonable person does. He walked away. He walked into the store. The confrontation was over. He was no longer a threat. He removed himself from the situation, de-escalating like any sane person would. But here's where everything changed, everyone. This woman right here sat in her car for 20 whole minutes. That's 20 whole minutes. She was not in any immediate danger. She was not trapped. She had time to think. She had time to calm down. She had time to de-escalate. She had time to drive away and go home. She had every opportunity to let it go. Instead, she made a conscious, deliberate choice to sit there for 20 whole minutes and wait. When that man finally walked out of the store, she confronted him. At that precise moment, she became the aggressor under Florida law. You cannot claim self-defense when you are the one initiating the confrontation. Stand your ground requires that you have a reasonable fear of imminent death or great bodily harm, and that you are not engaged in any criminal activity at that time. Waiting 20 whole minutes to restart a fight you already walked away from? That's premeditation, people, not self-defense. And technically, it's stalking, not protection. I carefully reviewed the video in slow motion, and the black woman right here can actually be seen walking towards him, pointing the pew-pew at him while he's walking away. She was the hunter, not the hunted. Think about it. If someone punches you and runs away, you cannot chase them down an hour later and claim self-defense when you catch up to them. The threat has ended. The law recognizes a clear distinction between stopping an act of attack and pursuing someone after the danger has already passed. She had a duty to retreat, not a right to re-engage. She abandoned any claim to protection the moment she chose to sit there for 20 whole minutes and wait on him to walk out of the store. The original argument was over when he walked into that store. She had every opportunity to leave the scene. She manufactured the second confrontation out of pure choice. That makes her the pursuer, not the victim. She cannot retroactively claim fear when she deliberately created the dangerous situation herself. I mean, come on. The law does not protect someone who engineers their own justification for violence. And that's just the way it is. Real talk. Now, self-defense is for protecting yourself from unavoidable, imminent harm. It is not a license to settle scores after you've had 20 whole minutes to cool off, reconsider, and then you choose violence anyways. A life was lost because someone could not walk away when they had every chance. Justice demands we call this what it is, people. I'm Jason King, and that's Real Talk.